Period.
You are a guest. Consider yourself blessed because this session was just for you. So I need to get all of our guests checked in. We're going to do this real quick so we can get to the business at hand and start recognizing some folks. So I am going to head on over to Jordan Shaw Bay. I just sent you a request. I know you got on before. Did you finally come on board and join the team, Jordan? Who invited you tonight?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get in and learn.
You are pumped. Who invited you tonight?
Who from Miss Pamela, and I'm with Quiet Storm.
All right, Jordan Shaw, man. Quiet Storm in the house. He said he was pumped, and we got some testosterone. Make sure you get in touch with Coach Mel, because he's the head of all of this, part of it at least. But welcome. It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. Jordan. Let's head on over to Dale DeSantis. I just sent you a request to unmute. Good evening, sir. Are you a guest tonight?
I'm here.
Who invited you tonight, Dale? It happens to me all the time. Right in the middle of my...
Excuse me, y'all.
Dorothy,
yes. I'm sorry.
We got you checked in. Dorothy, let me know if he's a guest or if he is already on board. Andrea Taylor, good evening. Andrea, are you a guest or have you already secured your spot? You a guest tonight, Andrea?
I think I'm in.
Okay. Who invited you tonight? Who reminded you to come on board tonight?
It's Emma.
Perfect. You are in. Let me put a QX in front of your name. That's how we know you are family. And we got you checked in, Andrea. Thank you so much. iPhone Ingrid, she came on this morning super high. Ingrid, are you a guest tonight? Hit that up.
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Welcome to the meeting, y'all. Just stay on board.
His name is Lorenzo Early Jr.
Right now, we just checking in, so y'all hold tight.
You are amongst good company. Thank you so much, Ingrid. It's a pleasure to have you. Sherry, I just sent you a request to unmute. Sherry, who invited you tonight?
Hi, I believe his name is Josh.
Yes, I know exactly who that is. Coach Jay, we got you checked in, Sherry, with Coach Jay. It's a pleasure to have you tonight. All right.
Hello, welcome to the meeting. Y'all just hold tight. We're just checking in, okay? This is with Primerica Life Insurance Company. If you're interested, make sure you comment down below so I can schedule a Zoom appointment for tomorrow at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Hi, Sherry. Are you a guest tonight?
Hi. Yes, I'm a guest.
Who invited you?
Jersey.
Thank you. We got you checked in with Jersey. It is a pleasure to have you on tonight. And you are officially checked in. Is it Rachel Timberlake? Not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Just sent you a request to unmute. Hi, Rachel. Are you a guest tonight? You are unmuted. We just need you to speak. Are you a guest tonight, Rachel? Okay. Try to unmute one more time. There you go. Are you a guest tonight? All right, somebody send me a direct message. Help me out if you put Rachel on, so we can make sure she's in the right place tonight. We have an iPhone user. I just sent you a request to unmute iPhone user. Hit that button for me, please.
This is what we do every single day. What we're doing right now, we're recruiting people to join our team to become a life insurance agent entrepreneur with Primerica.
Hold on.
Hi, Iwi. Make sure you hang on tight to this live. It's a really, really juicy, important moment and amazing opportunity that I offer you guys. Like I said on my video, you are guaranteed to make 100K. Yeah, so what I'm talking about is that I'm trying to get everyone on my team to join as a life insurance agent with Primerica. So that way you can have a side hustle to retire that 9-to-5 job early, guaranteed of making 100K a month.
What it is that we do and the money that's involved, and we celebrate success for the last 7 days. Every single day, I wake up to service.
Just hang on
I
tight.
wake up without an alarm clock, putting people in position, helping them to think like a business owner, because
And this is me.
becoming a business owner is the way to go.
If you guys can see me well,
should be only
focus.
temporary, folks, because you actually have no control. They can lay you off whenever they want to. They can switch your position, change your days off. They can decide that they want to relocate to a whole nother company, and there's nothing you can do. You cannot sue them for letting you go, right? Because he who owns the company makes all the rules. So we're going to show you how to own your own company. Yes, you got to stay compliant, but outside of that, we're going to drop you into an amazing environment. We're going to teach you some things on how to be successful. If you can follow the blueprint very quickly, like the faster you can become coachable to the system, the faster you can get the results. Folks, when I walked away from my career over 12 years ago, I had no idea that my life could get this good. Is it perfect? It is not. But baby, I'm going to tell you, my worst day in business has been better than my best day working for somebody else. Nobody told me that from my couch I can make $500,000 a year. And you can too, folks. I just got here before you. I became a student faster, and I made a commitment to my family, to myself, and to God that I was going to become excellent at what I do. Why? Because that's where the money flows. The more people that you serve, the more willingness you are to be a servant of God, then truly what is my upline called? All the goodies will come to you. It was not an easy journey for me, but getting up going to a job that I hated, that was hard. I remember when they were paying us 12 hours a shift, not 12 bucks. When we used to get paid for 12 hours on a shift, that would pay us about $897. And then one day we came to work and they said, well, we decided that we are no longer going to pay you for 12 hours a shift. We're only going to pay you for 10.
If you're interested, make sure y'all say that LaPhaedra invited you, okay?
And I was working 7 days a week. That's a whole lot of money. And they didn't cut the base pay hours. They cut them overtime hours. And I had no option. It's either you quit or you come in here and you take it. And I took it. And then they figured it out maybe about a year and a half later, and they went back to paying us 12. But by then, I was already positively pissed off. I had already made my mind up that that was not going to be the last stop for me, and I was already open. And when you open, then things can become attractive to you. I didn't know that this industry was going to be something that I love to do. Yes, it has tested me. It has caused me to grow. But folks, it has just been phenomenal to be able to make money in my sleep and to meet people from all over the world, just like y'all. Because most of y'all I didn't know 12 years ago. It's a handful of people that are on here today that I've been knowing for 12 years. But because of social media and Zoom and a virtual opportunity, my life is forever changed. I get to travel. How about you coming on board today? Today is what, the 22nd? I know today is Thursday. Y'all not going to trick me on that because sometimes I get my days all checked up. But I know today is Thursday, August the 22nd. So imagine you meeting us today. Because the four of us who run this ship, we're going to talk to y'all tonight. So imagine you meeting us on this day. And then 6 months from now, you have some licenses in place. You have a skill set in the industry that has been around since the 1800s. It ain't going nowhere. And we show you how to write your own check. We're going to encourage you to self-develop because those who self-develop really quickly, they make a lot of money. My good friend Hector Lamarck said your income is closely related to the level that you self-developed. So I said, noted. Let me make sure I work on myself. And every day, my goal is to get better. So I have a mantra. Every day in every way, I am getting better. Why? Because we should always be evolving. So put your seatbelt on. Get comfortable. It's okay if you like to have an adult beverage because on
Everybody, where you from?
nights, it is like happy hour for us. Every day really is, but we really do it like that on Thursday night. So go ahead, get comfortable, have a good time. I promise you, we're not going to keep you long because it don't take all day to get the message. But at the end, we're going to give you an opportunity to join us. It's not our job to convince you. It's just to say there's a community of people who are looking for another community of people who want to join forces and build themselves something that is going to outlive them. So I'm going to introduce to you my business partner. She came on board 5 years ago, folks, and I'm going to tell you, our self-development plan, it helped this young lady get herself together. And when she got herself together, she attracted a home, she attracted a beautiful relationship, she attracted business partners, and she attracted herself a 6-figure income. And in the beginning, it sounded like I was speaking Japanese to her. Because I realized we don't grow up in households where folks are saying, you need to get better. You got to work on yourself. Why don't you read a book? Why don't see. She's been knowing him a long time. But they decided to get married. And he even said, I see the difference in you. Y'all see what becoming an entrepreneur can do? Well, folks, while she was part-time, long story short, she made over $150,000 part-time. And I know that's some game-changing income. Well, she realizes that she can actually make $150,000 a month. So all of us are on that type of journey where we can make six figures a month. Her and her partner, they made over $200,000 in a 4-month period. That's about 120 days. Am I right about that? I am right about that. And folks, they get to write their own check. So my question to her is, when you gonna hit $500,000? She said by December. I said, baby, let's do it. So y'all be welcome to the forefront of this business overview. My good girlfriend, regional vice president and co-CEO of GIE. Give it up for Savannah Landeros. Take it away. I need you back. We push the button at the same time. There you go.
Thank you so much, Coach, for that introduction. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday Night Lights. How you guys feeling? Put some fire emojis in the chat if you are excited to be here with us tonight, because we are getting ready to have some fun. And Coach, I just want to spice it up because y'all know, ain't nothing like a USA party, right? So I'm gonna do my own thing tonight because ain't nobody gonna fire me if I do so, right? She said I might fire you, right? Don't be taking stuff out of line now. Stay in order, okay? But I want to have a good time tonight. Y'all ready to hear some good music real quick before we get this thing rocking and rolling? Because we just finished signing the contract. We just got done doing the deposit, and they just finished our wedding website, baby. So this is how
I'm gonna have to pause this to keep from being copyrighted. They're about to play music.
For a couple seconds because I'm in the mood today. So let's go ahead and get it rocking and rolling. Spice it up real quick because I'm excited, you guys, because I don't even know where we getting married. I just know it's somewhere in Cancun, and I can't even pronounce it, Ingrid. I think it's called Playa Marlejita. I don't know, but I just know that the money is dropped, okay? And if I can't pronounce it, that means I want to be there, okay? They got all the corny asada tacos. They got all the tequila, the Don Julio. And I'm just excited that we are able to live this dream lifestyle. You guys don't even understand. I was just homeless. My bank account was negative 28 cents, you guys. And I came onto a Thursday Night Lights just like this 5 years ago. And I never thought it could happen for me and my family. My family comes from Jamaica and Cuba. So I'm a mixed baby, I'm a little mutt, okay? So I come from struggle. And when I seen how they treated us, okay, and I don't like that. I'm that type of girl that's like, I don't care if you're Caucasian, I don't care if you're Latino, I don't care if you're African American, everybody should be treated right. And I started realizing how my job was treating me, and I just knew enough was enough. So when I came over here, you guys, I knew that this was gonna most likely work out for me if I stepped out on faith. And the best thing I could have ever did at the age of 26 years old was step out on faith. And I know that this business was going to pay us over $200,000 last month in 4 months. No, I did not. But I want you guys to have an open heart. If you are a guest tonight, what a blessing that person sent you an invite. If you're brand new tonight, congratulations on stepping out and taking that faith so you can be able to start averaging yourself $5,000 a month. And then you start surrounding yourself with people who's making themselves $5,000 a day. See, that start hitting different. That start tasting different. That sound different when you hear that you can start making $100,000 a month instead of $100,000 a year. So tonight, you guys, we are excited. Me and Coach Jay are so happy. Coach Mel, the wedding website is officially done, so you know we about to call y'all. It is cracking. It is banging. I'm talking about, baby, we got private pools. Our guests got private pools. I'm talking about some boss stuff. What she said, BAWSE instead of BOSS. We on BAWSD, and I am so grateful for the Quiet Storm hierarchy, baby. If Quiet Storm didn't pick up my little dusty self, I would not be having my dream wedding today, all right? dreams turn into reality. So we are excited over here in the Johnson family because now we're going to knock out this ownership because somebody got paid for this wedding, right? So that means we got to make the money to do so, right? So 40 bands ain't nothing. 40 bands ain't nothing, right? We're going to knock this out in the next 90 days, you guys. And then I'm so excited that me and my partner are having different conversations on buying land. Instead of buying Gucci, Louis, and Fendi, we're talking about buying land, you guys, so we can be able to have a legacy for our family. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and go into some amazing recognition. If you don't have your tequila, go grab it. If you don't have your wine, go grab it. If you don't drink, just grab a bottle of water. You'll be all right. We're getting ready to go ahead and recognize and see who took the #1 spot this week, who made some money this week, and who passed their test, who passed their investment test. He said, what if I'm not old enough to get any liquor? You can get some milk. You can get some almond milk at that. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the recognition. We're about to have a good time tonight. All right, let's see who took the #1 spot in investments. All right, y'all. Where the sound? There we go. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Congratulations to me and Coach Day for helping a family. They generate okay, challenge accepted. All right, you guys, this is license category for this is everybody who makes money with their license. Okay, if you see your name, got it. Congratulations on doing something in your business because we don't do zeros over here. All right, let's go to the second page, you guys.
Congratulations, Miriam.
Yes. All right. If you see your name, screenshot it. All right, we got some more people. All right, you guys. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Congratulations. But there's only going to be one #1. Let's see who takes that #1 spot. Woo! Somebody screenshot that. Come on, Dustin. You go to the movie. All right, I hope he got it. All right, license producer. Dustin is fired. All right, if you help somebody make some money this week, your name will be on the screen for license producers. We are excited for everybody who put the All right, let's talk about reps and training. Now, listen, guys, if you see your name, congratulations. When you're in training, you can still make money. The highest training bonus being trained by me, you guys, was $10,000. Y'all know about my money, okay? But that being said, the newest training bonus is $5,000 in 1 week. She said, I don't get it. What do we need to do? I need you to listen and have your cup open because we're getting ready to pour into you and give you some information. All right, Miss Ingrid. All right, shout out to #1, rep and training, Tanisha Mitchell, trained by Coach Sashi Mel. Ain't this the same girl you got in Cancun last month? That's how you do it, girl. You done went out there on vacation and walked away with a new business partner. Shout out to you, Tanisha. Happy New Year.
All right. We do not eat alone. I have another mantra. Everybody eats. So we send the elevator back down every single day around the clock. And this young man is following the blueprint. So John Squire, shout out to you tonight. wanted to. So copy the right cat, Courtney. I love the fact that you guys are already getting people in front of me. We appreciate your hard work and dedication. So tonight we are celebrating you. Congratulations, Courtney. All right, back to you, Coach Savannah.
Right, all right. Congratulations to this superstar right here, Jersey Baker. She just knocked out her pre-licensing course, and I am so excited for her. She's getting ready to change her family tree, so we are excited for you. Go ahead and knock that test out with Coach Day, so you ain't never got to worry about it. Taking that
I start
test
mine
again,
tomorrow.
knowing that you are working with your baby, and sometimes you guys might be lifing. Right? And sometimes we be making excuses, but this mom is making sure she's not making excuses, even though she has a child, even though she got a husband. She's like, I'm gonna go in this test center and do what I gotta do. I don't care if I got to bring the baby down there to the test center with me, Coach. I can't miss this test. So shout out to you, Jersey. Make sure you knock out your test this weekend. Congratulations. All right. I'll let Coach Jay take this one because he's training Greg, and Greg is a beast. Go ahead, Coach Jay.
All right. We want to give a shout out to Greg, y'all. Greg, this guy's came into the business, y'all, and he listened to every single thing that we taught him how to do. He just got pre-licensed. He's about to go take the exam in the next couple of days and knock it out the ballpark. So congratulations to you, Greg, for getting pre-licensed, man. And let's go ahead and take it to the next level. Motivation.
All right, this young man right here, not only did he send the elevator back down, just like his awesome coach told him to do, but he also knocked out his hour. Now, me and Keisha were giggling because he sent us a message. Y'all, John wants to get 100 on the pre-test. I said, hold up, John, wait a minute. I love the motivation and the ambition. You go on ahead and take that exam. All your license is going to say is a license. It's not going to have a score. If you need a 60 and you get exactly a 60, that license carries the same weight as somebody who got 100. So we ain't going to waste no time. But I love it. Congratulations, John Squires, on completing your pre-license. Tonight, we celebrate you. Congratulations. All right, this young lady came on board and got off to a very fast start. It is my start, but she kept checking in. She was like, I am not done. I am not quitting. I just got to check this box and check this box and I'll be ready. She gave us a call the other day, me and our pre-licensing director, Khadijah. She was like, I'm done with my hours. I didn't even have to follow up with her. Folks, she had been following up with us. So I am super excited for this young lady. She said, I need to show my family that even though I'm young, I'm still a boss. I said, let's go, Yasmin. So tonight we are celebrating you, my dear. Let's go ahead and knock that class out. Congratulations, Yasmin. All right, folks, this young lady, let me tell you something. For those of y'all who like sweets, Miss Michelle surprised us on Super Saturday with some vegan cookies. I said, ain't no way in the world these cookies are this doggone good. So, Miss Michelle, if you are on here tonight, baby, you're going to have to give me the recipe, or I'm going to give you my address. You can just send me some every month. If you were at Super Saturday and you had a cookie from Miss Michelle, maybe drop some fire in the chat. And I'm trying to lose weight, so I don't know. We got a love-hate relationship with Miss Michelle. But congratulations to this young lady working a full-time job and caring for her grandbaby. She was trained by the amazing April and Dolores. Shouts out to you, Miss Michelle. I want to say she came in under the amazing Lakita. Miss Michelle, you are officially open for business. So that means you could use that license today. So go ahead and help a family get coverage and make yourself some money tonight, Miss Michelle. We are celebrating you. Congratulations. All right. This young lady, she is so full of energy. If you ever have an opportunity to have a conversation with her, she is a boss. I love her energy. We are always excited when we meet amazing people, and all of y'all are on tonight who are amazing. But this young lady went through the training process, did her pre-licensing, went ahead and became a senior rep. That was her son who unmuted himself. Congratulations, dear. That's right. Pump your mama up, Joseph. We are super excited for you, Miss Muriel. I don't know if you know, but you are officially open for business. So
Sorry, guys. Sometimes it's going to get muted because I don't want to get copyrighted.
Excited for everyone who got their name called tonight. If you did not get your name called, guess what? Make sure you do something this week to get your name called for next week.
Right, and will. First thing in the morning.
This young man, the love of my life, the co-CEO of the QSH. We built this thing from ground up. No handouts, no silver spoons. One family at a time, one business partner at a time, one training at a time, folks. And we've been able to build something phenomenal together. If you want to build something with the love of your life, you can do that here. I know when you work a job, they oftentimes don't like to hire the husband and the wife. Because if one person is going through something, then that means two people going to need some PTO. See, that's that corporate thinking. But over here, you can build a business as a partnership or an individual. But this young man allows me to be me. He never clips my wings. He lets me soar. So I am super grateful. Thank you for all you do, hubby. I love you. I appreciate you. And after the music, because Coach Savannah got a song for him, y'all gonna hear from my amazing husband and the co-CEO of QSH. Y'all give it up for Coach Mel.
Thursday Night Lights, y'all. Man, I wasn't as excited, but now I'm really excited. Got the music changing, got all these promotions, got all these folks that's out there helping families. This is what we do. This is what it's all about. Me and Coach Shashi started off just me and her. Joined the business. We started off just like all of you guys. You start off by yourself, but you have a mission to help other people. As you start learning more and more about the business, trust me, you go want to help more and more people. You go help them with life insurance. You go help them with their income. That's what kind of got me going. When I found out that this company has no cap on the income, I'm like, wait a minute, so I don't get paid a certain amount? It was like, no, there is no cap on your income. If you're ready to get in here and make whatever kind of money that you want to make, you can do it. But I'm not sure if they actually knew that I was making $150,000. So I'm thinking, man, you can't just pay $124 and get a state license and say you gonna make over $150,000. But the guy who got me in the business said, hey, absolutely, there is no cap. If you got some go-getter in you, you can make some money. And I got a little go-getter in me, but I had no idea my wife had some go-getter in her. Because I started off not trying to do this thing. I'm like, I'll just go sit over to the side. You know, I help out when I can. But let me tell you something, that first month, my first month license, and we only helped 8 families in a month. So that means it did not jeopardize our other money. Because that's one thing I don't want to do. I'm not jeopardizing my $150,000 a year. And we made $4,000 part-time. I know a little bit of math. It didn't jeopardize our regular money, so I said, you know what? Let's see if we can do this again. We did it again. And as we continued to do it, I had a separate account. And that money was going inside that extra account. That was extra money. Do the math. In about 12 months, you got over $40,000 up in there. And I'm like, wait a minute. So throughout that year, we actually learned the business. This is what you guys have to do. Get in here, get on your POL, play with some of the stuff, and you go find out that this company is bigger than you can even imagine. When I got into business, I think the highest income was probably I don't know, 3 million a year. Some folks got into business. They've been in the business probably about 20, 25 years. But it opened up their vision. They was like, okay, if they can make 3 million a year, what can we do? Man, they got in this business. They making 7 million a year. And that's crazy. But it opened up our vision. So we started off with 2. We got over 50 people on here now. Every one of y'all can do and make the kind of money that you want to make. Start off part-time and make your part-time money, put that money up. I started off with an investment account. I had no idea that this investment account was going to be a whole lot better than my 401k that I was on that job for 20 years. Already passed that by a long shot, my 401k. So listen, y'all, get in this business, learn it. And wait, I want to talk about Mr. John. Did John really say that he wanted to get 100? Let me tell you something, John. When I took my exam, I just wanted to pass. Let's just give me a passing score so I can move to the next level. What? You want that 100? Come on, John, let's see what you got. It's gonna take some work, bro. But if you don't get it, don't get down, bro. Because as long as you pass it, you can make this money. All right, come on. Where them slides at? Congratulations to everybody that had their names and lights. This business is crazy that you can party. You can play your own music. So whoever kind of don't like the music that's being played, this is what I want you to do. Close about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 closes. Help some families. Watch out, Savannah, I see you. Help some families and get on stage, and guess what? You can put your own music on. We go ask you, oh, you on stage? What music do you want to hear? Put your own music on. If you stay number 1, you can have that music playing on all month. It's up to you. So we looking for folks to step up. We looking for folks to change it up. But it's really about helping families and making this money. That's the whole thing. All right, come on, Coach. I know I said pull up the slides, and I got going. And for the people that's not old enough to drink alcohol, we still have milk. We have a little orange juice. We have what else? You can have a Coke and a Smile. Hey, you in the game. You can still enjoy. This is for everybody. All right, that's the last time. Come on, Coach. All right. Now, Coach, don't want to bring the slides up for me, huh? No, this is it. All right. Prime America is the largest financial company in Northern America, y'all. Over 130,000 licensed reps. We're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We've been around for over 40 years. We ain't going nowhere. We have over 5 million lives insured. That's what we do. We have over 3 million lives with investment accounts. The word is getting out that Prime America is the place to get your investments going. We were named number 1 trusted life insurance company. That's a big deal, y'all. We're number 3 in financial services, but we're moving up to number 2. Then we go be number 1. We're taking over everything. Next. All right. Here we go. Forbes magazine. If you know anything about Forbes magazine, you know that Forbes magazine know about money. That's what they do. They're known for showing people the best places to actually make extra money and just be in the money game. Forbes named Prime America the best insurance company, the best company for women, the best company for diversity. Y'all, you in the right place at the right time. Now I get the pleasure. Now this is the first time I'm saying this, but I get the pleasure of bringing on This guy, Josh Johnson, we call him Jay. You know, I got a call the other day. Actually, it was a text. I got a text. And just to let you guys know, I don't have no iPhone. This is Team Android. Team Android. So, Mr. J sent me a text. And looking at the video, and you know, whenever you send a video from an iPhone to an Android, it come out all blurry. And I'm looking at this text, I'm like, wait a minute. Let me look, you know, I'm trying to read it. I knew what it said, but I didn't believe what it said. And I said, wait a minute. So I had to call him. I said, Coach, what's going on? He was like, what's up, Coach? I said, man, I got this video. I'm not sure what it said. Man, when he actually broke it down to me, I was like, man, that's what's up. So let me introduce the soon to be married man, and I shall be his best man. You know we go party. You know we go party. You know I get down with Maze, I keep it mellow, but we go party. I just want you to know. All right, everybody, give it up for Coach J.
First off, let me say thank you to Coach Melvin for, listen, brother, we are definitely going to party, okay? Putting another ring on a different finger. So I'm fired up and motivated about that. Y'all, my name is Joshua Johnson. They call me Coach J, okay? I'm just a kid from New York. That's why we just played that 50 Cent music, okay? I'm a kid from New York that wanted to learn business, okay? I've been in business for 15 years. Y'all, I'm 33 years old, so that means I started in this business world at the age of 18, okay? So when I came into business, I wanted to learn, but I didn't have the right mentors to teach me, okay? So I had to learn a whole lot of business by myself. But then my fiance came to me, Coach Savannah, okay? She came to me and she said, listen, baby, you got to come over here with us, okay? You got to come do this business with us. And I looked her dead in her eyes and said, no. I told her, no, y'all, I'm not joining this business for about 3 years, okay? And then one day, she asked me something. She said, when was the last time you were able to take our babies to school? And I thought about it. Y'all, when I was running my business, y'all, I would be up at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Be at my office at 7. Wouldn't get home until 10 o'clock at night. I'd put a movie on, and in 15 minutes, that movie was watching me. And I did that for 13 years of my life. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So I thought I was running business, but in reality, the business was running me. So I came over here, and now I found the right mentors, the right coaches, the right family member. Coach Mel is family. That's why he's the best man in my way. All right? Coach Sashi is family. All right? And then I got my fiance. Y'all, come on. It can't get no better than this. And then where can you go where you can listen to music, have some fun, talk some talk, okay, and then still give out great game and great information? Yeah, I love this. I love what I do every single morning. When I get up, I get fired up and motivated about this every single day. All right? So now, enough about me. Let's talk about what we do for people. So, Coach, can you pull up some slides real quick? All right, now. Motivation. Let's get it. Come on, man. Y'all fired up. Okay, come on. All right. So now we're going to talk about what we do for families. Okay? So what we do for families is we help families protect their income. Okay? I want y'all to look on the left side of y'all's screen right now. You got the wife that brings in $3,500. You got her husband that brings in $3,500. So together they bring in $7,000. Now look on the other side of the screen. Okay? Look at every single thing they got to pay out. They got to pay out their mortgage, car notes, insurance, credit cards, utilities. I mean, if y'all got children like we got children, that's the most expensive bill in the world, okay? So they bring in $7,000 and they pay out $7,000. Does that sound familiar to a whole lot of people? Robbing Peter to pay Paul, waiting for that next paycheck to come just so it can be gone in the next 30 seconds when you get it? All right. So if this is what the normal family is going through, what would happen if one of them disappeared? Boom. And just like that, y'all, just like he left, so does his income. Now, what happens in this type of scenario? The wife still has to pay $7,000 worth of bills with a $3,500 income. So what we do is we step in before something happens and we get the family protected. Let's say we got him a $300,000 life insurance policy, okay? Before anything happened to him. Life insurance policy kicked in when something did happen to him, y'all. What happens now is the wife can still live her life. She can still pay all her bills and grief and peace. Now that $300,000, y'all, is not gonna buy her husband back, okay? But again, she gets the grief and peace. She'll still be able to live the lifestyle that she had, okay? That's the income part. That's the income protection part. So I always tell people, you get insurance in case something happened to you, and you set up your investments in case nothing happened to you. So let's go ahead and jump into this next slide. I want to tell y'all how money works, not how to go work for money. See, y'all thought y'all was coming in here to get a job. Okay, job stands for just over broke. All right? So y'all really stepping into a business, but you got to learn this knowledge. How money works is like this. It's the rule of 72. What's the rule of 72, Coach Dave? Well, I'm going to tell you, okay? The rule of 72 works like this. You take the number 72, you divide it by the interest rate that you're receiving at your bank, and it's going to let you know how long it takes your money to double. Okay, so what if you were getting a 1% interest rate? Well, let's look at that. 72 divided by what? Yeah, you don't got to be a scientist for this. 72 divided by 1 means it'll take your money 72 years to double. That's a long time, okay? But what if you got a little bit better interest rate? Let's look at the 72 divided by 6. Y'all money will start doubling instead of 72 years. Your money starts doubling. Look, watch this. Watch it now. Here it comes. Boom, every 12 years. That's way better. That's 60 years shorter with a 6%. But come over here with us. Get a 12%. Learn the knowledge, right? 72 divided by 12, y'all. Your money starts doubling every 6 years. Every 6 years. That is significantly better than the 72 years. So that's one thing. I love this next slide, okay? I love breaking down this next slide. This is the power of compound interest, okay? If you started saving $100 a month, just $100, okay? So your cell phone bill, if you save your cell phone bill every month, $100 every month for the next 35 years, when you open up, let's say you put it in a shoebox. When you open up that shoebox, you're going to have $42,000 in it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's called savings. If you did that with the bank that was giving you a 1% interest rate, you would have contributed $42,000. And the bank would have gave you $8,000 on top of that. Now, I got to ask everybody a question. Can you see yourself retiring with $50,000? No, I didn't think so. Y'all, $50,000 will go quicker than 50 days, okay? Now, you're getting a 1%. Now, I'm about to expose some information to you, okay? I'm like the Malcolm X of this info right here. You're getting a 1%. The bank is always going to get a higher interest rate than you. So say the bank's getting a 6% off of your money. You still put that $100 a month in. You still contributed $42,000. The bank made $100,000 off of your money, turned around and gave you $8,000 and pocketed the rest. Y'all, that's exactly how all banks make money. But come over here with us, because we got something good. You get a 12% interest rate, y'all, $100 a month, you still contribute the $42,000 over that 35-year period. But look at how your money went to work for you instead of you going to work for your money. That's $500,000 on top of the $42,000. Can you see yourself retiring with over $500,000?
Yes.
Sounds a whole lot better than $50,000, right? Y'all, that's the power of compound interest, and that's the power of knowledge. Okay, my fiance say this best. If you don't have knowledge, then you most likely broke. You don't want to be broke no more? Come get some knowledge. All right? So now I get the pleasure to bring up my fiance, the one that was just talking about the wedding, this extravagant wedding. that costs a whole lot of money. Okay, but it's all good because we got it. Whatever you want, baby. My fiance, the future Miss Johnson. Okay, the love of my life, y'all. She is so amazing in the world, and she's amazing in the business. She really cares about people. She really wants to see people succeed in life. Okay, and I'm about to bring her up right now. So y'all, go ahead, open up your cameras. Okay, go up in the chat. All right, y'all show some love real quick to my love real quick. All right, Coach, baby, take it away.
And nothing, they gonna take 2 shots and be done and go to bed, okay? So everybody, welcome to the QSH party, where the true party head, me and Coach Sashi, is in control. The men just pay for it and they just swipe their card, okay? Love y'all to death. All right, back to the show. So you guys, I'm Coach Savannah and I'm the future Mrs. Johnson, soon to be, the next bride. And yes, the wedding is extravagant and it's unbelievable.
Still waiting for mine. I didn't get a notification yet, Coach Mel.
You know what? You should be able to click like you're leaving. It's gonna say leave meeting or leave.
Care, okay? Which one seems like more freedom? Your business revolves around your life. That means that we're able to still run our business, you guys, when we're out the country. We were just in Jamaica. We travel 4 times a year, every 3 months. So imagine working your business for 3 months and then you go outside and then the company pays for it, all expense paid, or that the regional vice presidents pay for you to go outside to enjoy yourself. That's the lifestyle. And I ask myself all the time, how can I ever get that up and go backwards? Ain't nothing better than Primerica, like I always say. And guess what? This is the best thing since sliced bread, you guys. This company has paid me and Coach Jay over $203,000. Let me make sure I get the math correct and the cents correct. $203,000, you guys, in the last 4 months. The highest income we've had, you guys, on a bad month is $32,000. A bad month for us is probably 20 bands. A real bad month for us is 10 grand. Come on, y'all. That's the conversation that I want you guys to understand that we're having here. Because if you decide to come here and have fun, and all right, so with that being said, you guys, I'm getting funny text messages. All right, you guys. So with that being said, we like to have a good time here. So tonight is about the decisions that you're going to make. You're never going to be able to go to your job and play funny, have funny jokes or play good music or have a good time like I'm struggling. I'm paycheck to paycheck. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, you guys. How the heck are you happy when I have a bachelor's degree but I'm living paycheck to paycheck? Well, that's because they decided to go ahead and surround themselves with positivity, right? So let's go ahead and go to the next slide. So I always talk about, how do you want to earn a living? I always ask people, listen, you don't want to work a job for 40 years and you end up with a little bit of money and a little bit of retirement because you're going to be stressed out because you're going to end up having to go back to work. And I see people all the time with the yellow highlighters, okay, and they're still working at the age of 60, 65 years old, and that's just not the lifestyle that we want for you. So we're going to go ahead and show you the slides that we rather you build a business, create a legacy, have a license that can help you create financial wealth. I'd rather you not work 8 to 12 hours and work for 40 years and then retire with a little bit of money. I'd rather you start your own business and create a financial legacy for your family. And that's really what we want for you. But it's not up to us. We can't want it more than you do. You have to want it for yourself. So you have to actually just take yourself off the hamster wheel. Now, you might bounce off, you might hurt yourself, you might scratch yourself, get off the hamster wheel, but you'll be able to pick yourself back up, okay? Nothing is better than building your own last name. So I always ask people, when I first came into the business, you guys, I had to take my test numerous times, but it was so worth it after I passed my test. But I always ask people, listen, how can you say no to an opportunity like this when I went from not having a car and being on the bus, and now I have a Maserati parked in my garage? I'm 32. Y'all understand, I'm a baby, okay? Now you're talking about G-Wagons and, all the other different cars that Coach Day wants and I want, but we're going to make sure we buy land and property first, okay, before we start buying material things, right? I always tell people you can't have a Maserati or you can't have this type of car and you don't have your financials together. So I'm so happy that we are pretty much debt free. I used all the money that we've made, you guys, and paid off our debt. So our credit score can keep going up, and now we can just live off of interest. That was the smartest thing I could have ever done, you guys. So we're not dissing the Acura, but I'm telling you to dream again tonight. And go ahead and Google tonight when you lay down. Just Google that car you want. If it's a Bentley, it's a Lamborghini, whatever it is, a Rolls Royce, right? I want you to go ahead and start putting that vision into your reality. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next slide. That's the G-Wagon, and Coach Jay sent you a big dog, right? Big Coach Jay. Keep that big energy because I need that big G-Wagon on that beach. Next year, 2025, right? Because I'm applying pressure to you, husband, right? Which lodging would you choose, you guys, when you go on vacation? A lot of people go on vacation, they have to stay at a Motel 6. Why would you want to stay at a Motel 6 when you can come over here with us and stay at a Ritz-Carlton? My first vacation that I ever done, you guys, when I went to a American trip, you guys, was a Ritz-Carlton trip, and I took my mom with me, and we stayed at the Ritz-Carlton in Hawaii. That is a beautiful, beautiful feeling that you can put your mom in position to be able to travel and see the world. And that's the next slide that we're going to show you. I'm trying to tell you, if you surround yourself with 5 wealthy people, you'll be number 6. But if you keep hanging yourself around 5 broke people, of course, you know you're going to be number 6. So let's go ahead and go to the next slide. All right. This is how we get paid. All right, you guys. So I have the honor to bring up the person who changed my finances, who changed my mindset, who literally flew all the way to Vegas and said, listen, I believe in you. I want you to grab my hand and trust me. That's the boldest thing that someone can ever do, right? Trust me. And the best thing I could ever do was trust her and her husband. I truly love them to death. They showed me, and now Coach Day, obviously, they showed me what love is. They showed me what respect is. They showed me how to be world class. They let me be ratchet on the weekends indoors, right? But not on social media no more, right? But they really showed me how to become a business owner. That's all they ever wanted from me. Coach Mel and Coach Sachi is so strict on me when it comes to saving and stacking my money. They never want to see me fail. They never want to see Coach Day fail. And they're always the first one to give you their last shirt on their back. And I'm so grateful that all games aside, Coach Mel is Coach Jay's best man. They've been able to be so close. It's so funny when we were making the videos, you guys. Coach Jay was pacing back and forth like, I don't know if Coach Mel is going to say yes. And I kept like, Coach Mel did not know even in Cancun that Coach Day wanted to ask him. And I kept saying, this way. So hearing Coach Melvin say yes, and obviously Coach Sachi didn't have no choice. It was a yes or yes for my for my matron of honor, right? It's just a pleasure to be around people that can make $60,000. Y'all give it up and put 60,000, right? Put 60,000 chat, right? But you can hang out with somebody that makes $60,000 a month and they can start teaching you how to make $60,000 a month. That is how you do it. So, Coach, I love you. Thank you so much for changing our life. Thank you for teaching us the game and teaching us how to get our bread up. So go ahead and bust that thing, okay, girl?
Two seconds of that. Good evening, everyone. And thank you so much. Y'all made it to the end of the session. So I like to keep it 100. Most of the folks that are on tonight have already made their decision to change their finances. But we do have Sherry on, who was invited by Coach Jay. We also have Dale DeSantis, who is on, who was also invited by GIE. Dorothy. So this part and the rest of the session is just for you. We are offering you an opportunity to be able to put yourself in position to make money from home. We want to put you through a 30-day training process. Everybody on here tonight went through the exact same 30-day process. During that 30 days, we teach you everything you need to know in order to be successful. Number one, how to identify the right person for life insurance. That is the first step and the most important step. How do I find my client? When we show you how to identify that person, stick to the blueprint, and then everything else that you are looking for will come right after that. Folks, you do not have to spend $100,000 to go get yourself a 4-year degree to make $100,000 a year. The investment is $124. Will you make $100,000 your first year? The opportunity presents itself. That's going to depend on you. If you're the type of person on a job where you give your all, because I was that girl, I would show up early, stay late, whatever they needed me to do. They needed me to volunteer. Here go Oz. Shashi, we need you. I'm on my way. Can you stay late? Can you come in on your off day? Can you become the lead? We don't want to give you some extra work, but we don't want to give you any extra pay. I was that girl. And I tell people that's why I believe I came in here and found success fast. Because I worked hard for everybody else. I was finally given the opportunity to be able to work hard for my family. And that's what this is, you guys. I'm going to talk about how we get paid. It is one of the easiest things that you could ever do. I tell people it literally is like taking candy from a baby. Stay on track. Don't get off the track. Don't try to do it your way, friends. Sherry and Dale, if you could lock arms with Coach Jay and Coach Savannah, I mean, literally lock arms like she just said and trust them, follow the blueprint to a T, keep your current income while you're working with us, learn how to double your income, and then you really have some real true options. During our training process, we call it earn while you learn. We're going to put you in the field. What does that mean? You, your trainer, which is going to be Coach Savannah and Coach Jay, on a Zoom. That's called field training. For every family that you identify and get in front of them, they're going to present some information to them. They got to be the right family, okay? They're going to present some information to them where they see the value in getting coverage. They are one of the absolute best to ever do it. You can actually scale your bonus, you guys. I need you both to look at this, Sherry and Dale. If you want to walk away from your training with $200, put one person in position to start their business with us and a family in position to get coverage. You could be the family that gets coverage. Your partner or your spouse could be the person that joins you. Just like that. $200. You got to finish your pre-licensing. That means you got to do a little bit of studying before you take the exam. Finish that in 30 days, another $150. So where we at right now? $350 within your first 24 hours of getting started. Make sure you're back in front of Coach Jay and Coach Savannah. Download the app, get registered. That is another $50. You didn't even have to leave your house to make that. So we went from $200 to helping one family, right? $150 from finishing your pre-licensing, so that's $350, and another $50 for just downloading the app. Can you make $400 that fast? business, folks. It is definitely possible. And then it gets better. See, it levels to it. We talked about earlier, we were celebrating people for sitting the elevator back down, right? Making sure that they got promoted to the senior rep position. We tell you every day, put somebody in position, or at least have the conversation. Put yourself in position to be able to override a team. Here's a question for you. Do you only want to get paid on your efforts alone? Or would you also like to get paid off of the efforts of other people? When you're a business owner, you understand that. You open up the Walmart, right? And you put people in position to work. And every time they do something that makes your Walmart a profit, you get paid. Well, this is not Walmart. We put people in position to get quality, affordable life insurance, but it is the same exact opportunity. To be able to put yourself in position to have outlets all over the world. Once the folks get up and train, all you do is collect the check. So if you want to earn $500 every time someone else, someone that you put in position, helps a family get coverage, it is unlimited. How many families would you want to help? When you really understand our compensation, folks, this is how you get free. Because if we don't learn how to make money in our sleep, we're going to be working until we die. No longer are the days when you're going to spend 40 hours, let me not say that, 40 years on a job, and then go into retirement, and they're going to pay you your full salary. No. Jobs are not even giving pensions anymore. A lot of corporations have gone out of business. I know. We get rollovers all of the time. So what am I saying? Folks, you got to save yourself. $124 investment. Go through the training process. Decide how much money you want to make. You get that $150 back. When you help a quality family get quality coverage, and when I say that, that means they're the right market, and they're going to stay your client. When that happens for you, you're going to get paid every year on that same policy. Imagine getting paid today on every job you ever had. Unlimited income. You could be traveling. I love to travel. I am so addicted to taking a trip every 90 days. I can't even focus on my computer in front of me. I'm looking at the clock like it's time to go again. Folks, I didn't grow up this way. I was raised and groomed to go and work a job, just like my parents did. Just like their parents did. But I want to tell you, it's a whole world out there. You graduated from high school, what, a year ago, 5 years ago, 15, 20, you're like me, over 35 years ago. Those years went by just like that. What are you going to do with the rest of the time that you have? You can enjoy it. You can literally create the life that you love. So folks, as I said earlier, there is a small investment. It's $124, but let me break that down to you. $99 of your $124 investment, it goes straight to the Department of Insurance. That's gonna pay for your exam fee. You're gonna take an exam, right? It's gonna pay for your processing fee, and there is a fee for Primerica to appoint you to do business with us. And in most states, it covers your fingerprints. Now, I got a bunch of people on here tonight who can attest to this. If you live in a state where your fingerprints are not covered, you will pay the fee out of your pocket, but keep the receipt. We'll send it in to corporate, and they will refund you your money. It's a money back guarantee as well, folks. And then $25 of your $124, it covers your back office support. That is the cost for you to do business. It is not a contract. You can turn it on or off. Folks that I train, I show them how to have it come out of their commission, and our company is so bomb. If you help families every single month, they're going to give you that $25 back. So folks, you end up running your business for free. Now, I get it. There's a whole lot of other opportunities out there. And we have people that we know that have shiny syndrome. What does that mean? They're looking over here and they're looking over there. I get it. Because we want microwave success. But if you want to build something that's long-lasting, you want to build something with a solid foundation, you're in the right place. Insurance has been around since the 1800s, and the entire world is paying for some type of insurance. You got an automobile? You got insurance. You own a home. You have insurance. Folks, the wealthy people get it. If you buy a house and you don't pay cash for it, you got to get a mortgage. They put insurance on the mortgage payment. You got health insurance, you got vision, you got dental, you got a $1,500 iPhone, you got a warranty on it. Exactly. The entire world believes in insurance. You need to make additional income. Why aren't you selling? I want to find out who is excited, who is motivated. Out of our two guests that are still on tonight, let me put you in a private chat. We're know if y'all are ready. Let me pull up those names. Sherry, my girl, ladies first. You are up first. I just sent you a request to unmute. Sherry, how motivated are you tonight?
I'm sorry.
I believe you said you were motivated. All right, Sherry, let me put you in a private chat. Let me open up some break rooms. We only need 2. Sherry, you're gonna see a request. Y'all got a message earlier to join a breakout room. I lost consciousness for about 2 seconds. I opened up break rooms. Sherry, let me put you in room number 1. Coach Savannah, I believe she goes with the ladies. So I'm gonna move her into a private chat with you. And folks, we just love to have a good time. It's tough enough. And then my guy Dale. Am I saying that right? Yes, Dale, I just sent you a request to unmute. You were invited by Ms. Jordan. Dale, how motivated are you tonight?
All right, guys. So this is the end of the live.
I love it, Dale.
Hold on, let me see how I
You say those are
can.
some random.
Yes, mute this for now. So right now, let's just calling people in the break room that came on as a guest to be able to get recruited on a team with us to start selling life insurance to become a part of Primerica. So I hope you guys enjoyed this whole live session of what all we do. And again, if you are interested, make sure that you just drop a comment down below and just say I'm interested, and I'll just get like your social media information and we'll just go from there and transition to phone number. And I'll schedule a Zoom meeting between any day from 8:30 p.m. Eastern time to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a blessed night.